What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. Live big things happening on the show tonight. So let's kick off the show. Pretty much Monday Night Raw live. Cena came out and he pretty much cut a promo talking about ryback and everything, talking about Extreme Rules, and he got pretty much getting tired of Ryback's mouth, and he wanted him out here right now, and he wanted to answer the questions, he says. But then he kind of got too funny again. Talk about DTF due to Fandango and stuff, and Vicky Guerrero came out and told about, we see, because at Extreme Rules, Triple H and Brock Lesnar have their match for Extreme Rules. The World Championship has a stipulation, so John Cena and Ryback need a stipulation. Ryback came out. Pretty much Ryback came out and he pretty much talked about Cena, talking about his Achilles heel and he's okay now. Pretty much how he just feeds it to the fans and he's getting tired of Cena's crap most of the time, just tired of it. And pretty much Cena tried to be too funny on Ryback most of the time. And then pretty much Ryback picked the stipulation, which was a last man standing match. This segment, this promo, there was a lot of things that was wrong with this. Cena being too damn funny on the mic again. Like, pretty much not taking it seriously. These jokes are lame as shit. I'm surprised nobody didn't chant boring. I was hoping that. Ryback's promos are just almost the same. I was saying, well, he left me out there. He left me with the Shield, as Cena said. He left me out there 6 times, 5 times. He just left me with the Shield. And then pretty much Cena just kept mocking him most of the time, and Vicky was out there. Of course, she's going to get booed. But this promo is kind of a little bad between all 3 of them. It was the same shit of Cena trying to be too funny at the time. And Ryback just, on the promos. Orton went against Sandow. I liked when Sandow came out at the beginning, people. I kind of liked it when he was singing Orton's theme song. I thought it was real funny. I gotta say, Sandow comes up with something unique every week to say on the mic. He was like, you're ignoramus, pretty much, singing about Orton's theme song. I thought it was really funny, so I gotta admit, that was kind of entertaining right there from Damien Sandow. Pretty much Orton went against Sandow. Orton won with RKO. Pretty much then the camera didn't get it, but Big Show just came out of nowhere and knocked out Randy Orton and just hit him and then with a knockout punch. So I don't know how this feud with Ryback and Orton and Big Show are gonna keep going since Big Show knocked him out as happened last Friday on SmackDown. Also tonight, Chris Jericho came out about the whole Fandango thing, and he had some judges for tonight on his match. He brought out Tons of Funk. They sat at a table. Ryback, I keep saying Ryback. R-Truth went against Fandango. Truth beat Fandango by count out, and pretty much Jericho and Tons of Funk kept putting up, pretty much signs, the scoring sheet. I don't know what the hell Brodus Clay was holding, like a 42 or something, they said. Well, I don't get what the table was for, why they needed it, where was these numbers going, and I guess next week, as they said, Chris Jericho will go one-on-one with Fandango, so maybe Jericho will finally get his win after what happened at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan pretty much talked about the attack last Friday from the Shield and talking about he wanted another challenge against Ryback tonight, but he wouldn't take the challenge. And Kane pretty much showed up then, talking about Ryback saying he's half a man, but Ryback said you're not even the monster you used to be, pretty much. And the challenge will be for the night with Kane versus Ryback. Dolph Ziggler went against Alberto Del Rio. As the match went on, Jack Swagger and Coulter came out on commentary. Good commentary, by the way. Real good match. Pretty much coming to the ending parts. Del Rio was going to win it. AJ got involved. Langston had pulled out Del Rio and threw him into Swagger. And then Swagger threw Langston into the steel post. He clotheslined Del Rio. And pretty much got a ladder then. He knocked out Ricardo with a ladder, then hit Ziggler with a ladder, then hit Alberto Del Rio. I gotta say, Swagger looked like he looked raw as hell out there. He was throwing peace mode on their ass pretty much, taking out everybody. I gotta say, Swagger's been on a roll lately, especially taking down Ziggler and Del Rio. So I'm a little surprised at this myself. So I don't know how many people are gonna get involved in this, and I thought Ziggler would have taken everybody else. He's got Langston and AJ right there with him. So I think this match may be good at Extreme Rules, so a triple threat ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know what this backstage segment was about with Naomi, Cameron, what are the Funky Dactyls, Kayla, Taya. So I had this whole mystery thing. And why are we quoting Simpson episodes? Yeah, I know the episodes because since I've watched The Simpsons in the past, but why the hell they talk about stalkers and all here now? People stalking Caitlyn, which doesn't make sense. And now they're sending Great Khali as some type of undercover agent, and half of it doesn't make sense. And cyber stalkers and why and male. I don't get who this stalker is for Caitlyn, and they're quoting Simpson episodes. And yeah, we've all watched The Simpsons before, but hell, unless you haven't watched the episodes like you've done before and know the episode at heart, and you probably don't know. I probably had a DVD, but weird segment. The Shield when he gets the Usos and Kofi Kingston. Good match. Shield picked up the win. Pretty much pinned Kofi, taking him out. I don't know, people are going to keep complaining because Kofi just won the U.S. title still, kind of, and he's still kind of losing out there, even though he has a title. So pretty much the Shield picked up the win right there. Cesaro went against Zack Ryder. Cesaro will go one-on-one with Randy Orton this Wednesday on Main Event. I don't know what he was coming out with a beret and shield and shades on. Cesaro won. And he talked about the competition. Is this all the competition you have for me, like Zack Ryder? Who else do they have? Pretty much, he could beat anybody. Where's the competition? Cause he has pretty much all wins around here. He said there's nobody on NXT, Superstars, Raw, SmackDown, Saturday Morning Slam that can beat him, or a Main Event, and he wants a challenge now. Well, at least, I don't know where Cesaro's going to go. Yes, and I still think they're going downhill with him, and as he keeps going, I don't know, maybe they stopped that yodel shit, maybe they're going to put him more serious again. I don't know. Maybe he's going to go back for the U.S. title. We'll see about that. Pretty much pictures throughout the night of Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar going in, messing with the WWE officers. And this thing out here, why are employees taking pictures of Brock Lesnar like they've never seen him before? Almost like, oh God, Brock Lesnar's in the office. Like, it's the fucking WWE. Of course the wrestlers are going to go there if they have to. I don't know where, even though that's the corporate part of WWE. They act like they've never even fucking seen him. Well, you don't know your own roster to your company? And pretty much, they got live via satellite with Paul Heyman, and they pretty much went around the whole office. They entered the office, talking about Sheamus being on the cover of Extreme Rules, and Andre the Giant looking at the Rock's picture. Why is he there? And I thought the jokes about Stephanie were funny, saying like, that's the shoe in. Pretty much, he could barely get it up to his wife, and I thought it was funny. And pretty much everybody just looked scared shitless of Brock Lesnar when he was in there. And where the fuck was security stopping Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman? They just walked through the fucking office like it was no tomorrow. And there was some guy said he couldn't go in there. But I thought Brock Lesnar would have just snapped his fucking neck in half or threw him out the window. I thought it was kind of funny. Where was security at? And they pretty much went to Triple H's office, which is small as shit for some reason. Like, took that World Heavyweight title and started beating it up. And why is there a sledgehammer in Triple H's office and all this other stuff and pictures, and they pretty much tore it all over the wall, and Paul Heyman left his business card, and Triple H pretty much came out talking about Paul Heyman. Talking about he has two offices, that office they broke and the one in the ring where he grew up in, talking about kicking everybody else's ass. But the Killer Kowalski picture was good. And he talked about he started DX and how he ran through the Attitude Era, and how he kicked Brock Lesnar's ass at WrestleMania, and pretty much Paul Heyman just kept talking about Triple H most of the time. And pretty much Triple H says he will get after Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, because I guess he'll pretty much pay and everything. And pretty much, I gotta say, Paul Heyman was funny though. Like I said before, Paul Heyman was funny. Talk about throughout the whole thing, like he was narrating it with Brock Lesnar, and it was real funny and everything. I don't know how Triple H is getting his payback for Extreme Rules, but sometimes I wonder why this feud is still going. I don't know. The Bella Twins and AJ went against Caitlyn the Funkadactyls. They played that clip for that reality diva show that nobody's gonna watch on TV, that no one gives a crap about. Pretty much like Caitlyn went with the spear. Mark Henry came out talking about Sheamus and talk about when Sheamus comes out. I thought he was funny when he called the fans puppets because they kept chanting "what" most of the time. And he called out Sheamus how he was nothing and how he's gonna get extreme on him at Extreme Rules, and said we could go right now and everything. Because there was enough of the jokes between Mark Henry and Sheamus, especially with the arm wrestling match. And Wade Barrett pretty much came out. He went against Sheamus. He threw Wade Barrett into Henry, and then Sheamus bro kicked Henry then. And pretty much Sheamus went against Henry. Alright, Sheamus went against Barrett. Sheamus beat Barrett with the bro kick. And I know where Mark Henry pretty much has a belt in his hands. He took it off one of the EMT guys when they were checking him. I don't know how he did that. And he pretty much beat the shit out of him and everything. He pretty much beat the crap out of Sheamus with the belt. You can see the marks, the streak marks on him. With the belt just whipping his ass and everything. But I didn't even know what Wade Barrett was. You asked me, I didn't know Wade Barrett was the Intercontinental Champion in a way. And that puts the Intercontinental title down a little bit more pegs. But Henry was tired of jokes, and he got tired of Sheamus to make him look like a fool, so he beat the crap out of him with a belt. I thought that was kind of cool what he did. So Henry was pretty much on beast mode out there, beating him with a belt, Sheamus. And as we move into the main event with Ryback versus Kane in the main event. As we move on into that match, the match pretty much went on. Oh boy. Let me say, pretty much the match went on. Sorry for getting a little distracted. I was checking the message, people. My mistake about that. But let me just say this about here. This whole thing. Pretty much Ryback went against Kane. Ryback pretty much picked up the win. He hit the shell shock on Kane. He won the match. The Shield came out then. Ryback was still in the ring. Daniel Bryan hit the ring, and then Ryback immediately got out. The Shield were about to surround the ring. Kane rolled out of there. Cena came out to help. Ryback pretty much went in with a chair trying to knock off the Shield. Bryan went for a suicide dive on Ambrose and Rollins. Cena was about to go for an FU on Reigns until Ryback hit him with a chair and just left him on the ground lying there then. And as for this last man standing and everything, in a way, a lot of this doesn't make sense with this whole Cena and Ryback feud. Why does Ryback keep saying Ryback rules and knit hats must make you very intimidating then? And that whole promo early tonight was horrible. And I guess maybe they should have made Extreme Rules match that the last man standing. But that could also work. But I don't know how this feud is going to keep going. Because you ask me, this feud is just like, yeah. And I don't know what any of them have to do. Or Ryback needs to do something better. Because like, oh yeah, the Shield left me, so I'm going to get out of the ring so the Shield don't jump me in. So he made that happen. He didn't want the Shield to jump his ass. So, as for, I don't know. And then Ryback just goes in and tries to attack the Shield again. So a lot of it doesn't make sense in a way, but overall this episode of Raw was, there was some things that happened, but some stuff can bore you throughout the show for 3 hours sometimes, unless it's not exciting. Unless it's the Raw that happened right after WrestleMania, then they need to do something better. The fans will see the Fandango chant. I was giving that. They were chanting, we want the Shield, and Ziggler got a chant out there. Some guys were over tonight and got a big of a chant. but some things need to be better still, okay? But, overall, show is alright. So once again, you know it's me, the HHH, coming right here. I'm in town, wearing the brown. These people are sadder than clowns. So, once again, drinking chocolate milk through a straw, watching Monday Night Raw. And we're done with this review. Somebody, let's show we edited stuff up for the editing crew. So, I'm out of here. Comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do. Keep watching the show. You know we're here. We're right here doing the show more live, more often. Live, uncut, unscripted. We're still trying to get guests on the show whenever I can figure that out. But still keep watching the show. Still keep commenting. Still keep subscribing. And I'm still getting people to jump on the show. So we'll still think of an idea about that if that ever works out. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Keep watching the shows, live reactions, videos, anything that comes up. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.